مشاهدينا تحية طيبة. منذ انطلاقتها قبل قرابة العقدين من الزمن، ومجموعة ثومبي تحقق النجاحات المتتالية في دولة الإمارات، وهي تضم اليوم عددا كبيرا من الشركات تتوزع خدماتها في المجال التعليمي والصحي، الضيافة والفنادق والتغذية والتجارة، حيث صنفت مجموعة ثومبي الطبية في المرتبة 44 في قائمة أفضل 100 مجموعة لها تأثير ملموس في العالم العربي لمجلة فوربس الشرق الأوسط، على اعتبار أنها تشكل معلماً حضرياً وعلمياً وطبياً متميزاً في دولة الإمارات، ولها بصمة خاصة في إمارة عجمان. في العام 1997 قام صاحبها بزيارة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، حيث كان له شرف الاجتماع مع صاحب السمو الشيخ حميد بن راشد النعيمي، عضو المجلس الأعلى لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة وحاكم إمارة عجمان، والذي شجعه على القيام بإنشاء جامعة طبية في الإمارة، وذلك للحاجة الماسة لها في الدولة والمنطقة. وفي العام 1998 تأسست في عجمان أول جامعة طبية خاصة في الدولة، حيث لاقت إقبالا واسعا من الطلاب من كلا الجنسين من جميع الجنسيات في دولة الإمارات والمنطقة. وكان لعلاقة الرجل الطيبة مع الحكام والسلطات الحكومية الدور الأكبر في زيادة نطاق الأعمال والتوسع في سبيل خدمة المجتمع والارتقاء به. يرى ضيفنا أن الحياة عبارة عن معلم رائع إذا كان الإنسان طالب جيد، فنحن نحصل على العديد من الدروس من خلال الحياة والأحداث اليومية، فإذا لم نتعلم منها فالسبب واللوم علينا لا عليها. لذلك أنصح دائما بالنظر والتمعن بالعبر واستخلاص الدروس منها للمضي قدما في سبيل تحقيق الأفضل لنا ولمن حولنا. لذلك فإنني أعتقد أن مقياس نجاح الفرد هو بعدد الأشخاص الذين ساهم في تطويرهم وعدد مساهماته المهمة في حياة المجتمع عموما. أسعى لتحقيق هذه الأهداف دائما، لأن النجاح الحقيقي هو الارتقاء بالمجتمع عموما. من هذه المبادئ الراسخة ينطلق ثمبي محي الدين الرئيس المؤسس ورئيس مجلس أمناء جامعة الخليج الطبية في المضي قدما بترسيخ واحدة من أكبر الإنجازات التعليمية والصحية في المنطقة، جامعة الخليج الطبية، والتي تشهد تحولا كبيرا في مسيرتها، حيث نجحت في استقطاب الطلاب من أكثر من 74 بلدا لمتابعة حياتهم المهنية في التخصصات التي تطلقها الجامعة. إنه الشخصية الطيبة التي يعرفها كل أهل الإمارات وعجمان على وجه الخصوص. الدكتور محي الدين ثومبي هو ضيف هذه الحلقة من برنامج للرواد فقط عبر قناة حواس.
تتخذ مجموعة ثومبي من الإمارات العربية المتحدة مقرا لها، وهي تشكل ائتلافا للأعمال الدولية حول العالم، وتتخذ من إمارة عجمان مركزا لانطلاق أعمالها. كما وتركز المجموعة على الخوض في سبل جديدة للخدمة في المجال الطبي الأكاديمي والرعاية الصحية، كما وتعمل على نشر أنشطته منذ العقد الماضي بالتميز في مختلف المجالات التي تخدم المجتمع الإماراتي. بدأ نشاط المجموعة يبرز في عام 1998 مع إنشاء مجموعة ثومبي في عجمان على يد مؤسسها محي الدين ثومبي، وازدهر عمل المجموعة بتنفيذ العديد من العمليات في التعليم والرعاية الصحية والبحوث الطبية والتشخيص وصيدلية التجزئة والاتصالات والصحة وتغذية المتاجر والضيافة والعقارات، بالإضافة إلى النشر والتجارة والتسويق والتوزيع. تعتبر سلسلة المستشفيات التعليمية التي أنشأتها المجموعة المنبثقة عن جامعة الخليج الطبية واحدة من أكبر مزودي خدمات الرعاية الصحية في الإمارات، حيث تخدم أكثر من 175 بلداً، وكذلك جامعة الخليج الطبية التي تخرج سنوياً أفواجاً كبيرة من الطلاب من أكثر من 70 جنسية، ولديها أعضاء من هيئة التدريس والموظفين ينتمون لأكثر من 22 بلداً. شكلت المجموعة سلسلة من المؤسسات الصحية التي لديها سمعة طيبة من بين المستشفيات والصيدليات، ولديها مراكز تشخيص مبكر لمختلف الأمراض ومنافذ البيع المتعددة بقطاع التجزئة لأرقى العلامات التجارية، ومراكز الرعاية الصحية بطراز عالمي خاص بالتعليم الأكاديمي والأعمال الخاصة بالرعاية الصحية الطبية بأعلى المستويات وبجودة عالية وفق أرقى المعايير والمقاييس العالمية.
سنعود للرواد فقط. عدنا للرواد فقط.
Dr. Moideen Thumbay, you are the founder president of Thumbay Group. You are most welcome in our TV show. My first question is about celebrating your 20th anniversary for Thumbay Group. I want to know if we go back about your the things that you are proud of.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much for inviting me to your TV. I've been here for the last 21 years, and there are three factors which helped our company to grow. One is the grace of Allah. Allah has been kind to us. Two, we got good support from the sheikhs of Ajma and other emirates who helped us to grow our business. Three, I have a wonderful team of very committed people who help the growth of the company. Our business is mainly in education and healthcare. So it is good for the community. So everyone liked the model we did and supported us.
Dr. Thumbay, did you achieve everything you hope to achieve?
Seriously, I am a dreamer. I think big. So whatever we achieved is just the beginning. We hope, inshallah, to be a global company. We hope to have more than 20,000, 30,000 people working in the company. Right now we have just 5,000 people and we are in just 4 countries. We want to have in other countries also.
Doctor, what can you tell us about the most important achievement that you can elaborate about?
You know, our business is well liked by the governments. Like yesterday the government of UAE announced their budget. The priority is given for healthcare and education. Big budget. So in a small way, private sector, we are contributing to their vision, to the leaders of the country. So this is an important factor for the country, and medical education is the highest form of education in any education field. So that is the biggest satisfaction. We create doctors, we produce 30% of the medical health professionals of the country. So that is one of the greatest satisfaction we get. Yeah.
Also, you diversify into 20 sectors in your business. How do you feel about it?
Seriously, our core business is education and healthcare. For example, when you build a hospital, you need a coffee shop there, you need a pharmacy there, you need a laboratory there, you need a restaurant there. So all these are subsidiaries. So it grew from 1, 2, 3. We have 9 hospitals. So we have 25 coffee shops. We have 5 restaurants. We have 5 research labs. So these businesses are subsidiaries of our core business.
How can you sustain your business over these 2 decades?
As a businessman, the most important factor is to see that the business sustains and grows. So we create models where we have enough profitability to grow the business and sustain the business.
What are the most challenges that you faced during?
This country is the most beautiful country in the world. It's the easiest place to do business. Now it has become competitive because it's grown now. But when we started off, it was a very beautiful country. We got solid support. Doing business was a pleasure here.
And what about technology? Introducing technology in the hospitals and in this, with the student in the university of yours?
You know, we are a very modern company. We use a lot of technology everywhere, in our education, in our healthcare, in our other businesses also. And we give priority to using technology to make life easy, to cut cost. And we also have an IT company called Thumbay Technology, which is mainly focusing on artificial intelligence and all these kinds of technologies to boost our own business also.
Dr. Thumbay, you launched recently Thumbay Medicity. Can you tell us about this launching?
Thumbay Medicity is the campus we have in Ajman. We have 3 hospitals. We have a medical university called Gulf Medical University. We have 6 colleges there. We have 24 accredited programs. Gulf Medical University is the biggest medical university in the Gulf. It is the biggest one. So we have 3 large hospitals, teaching hospital for dental, teaching hospital for rehabilitation and physiotherapy, and the large university hospital which is 350 beds. Apart from that, we have a health club here, we have a food court here, we have pharmacies here, we have housing for 2,500 people. So what really will happen, Thumbay Medicity, 20,000 people come in and go out every day. So the floating population in the Medicity is 20,000 people. It will have multiple effects on the economy. Everything grows, taxis do well, food court and people do well, healthcare is doing well. So that's a dream.
You seem happy for this dream to come true.
Inshallah, yeah.
Yeah. What are the innovations that you are excited for in the future?
Most of the businesses what we do have been trendsetters in this country. That means very innovative. There was no private medical university in the country, we are the first. There is no private teaching hospital, we are the first. There is no research lab, we are the first. No family health clubs, we were the first. So many businesses what we do are all innovative and trend-setting in the country. So we are proud of what we are doing.
Where you are investing in research and why?
Research is very important for the university. It is very, very crucial. So a university without research is no value at all. So we are hoping this university becomes a research-based university in the future. We have a huge laboratory and we have 2 kinds of research. One is a community-based research and one is a laboratory-based research. So we, as a private enterprise, we are trying our best to put money and develop the research division with collaborations also, international collaborations, France, America, UK. Inshallah.
You have always shared your dream that UAE becomes a destination for medical tourism. How you can achieve that dream?
You know, when we started our first hospital in Ajman was a 200-bed hospital. People said, how will you fill 200 beds? This is a small population here. So we always thought of bringing patients from Africa, from Afghanistan, from Iraq, Iran, to fill up our hospital. It is not as a business. It is for the purpose of creating a teaching hospital. Now we have offices in about 40 African countries, bringing patients. So the dream is to have 1,000 patients a day, medical tourism patients. So we have dedicated a huge number of beds for medical tourism in our new hospital also.
What is your expansion plan, strategic expansion plan?
Like I said, the Thumbay group wants to be present in many countries, should be known as a global company, should have at least 20 to 30,000 people working in the next 5 years or so. Inshallah,
What new facilities do you have in the pipeline business in other countries?
In the university, we have a chancellor who is designing the courses. So the latest one which is introduced is called Health Economics. So that's the latest one.
As a privately owned business in the Gulf, what is the vision that you have for your company after 10 years maybe?
Inshallah, 10 years is a long journey, but the dream is to scale up our business what we have at least 10 times more. Like we have 1 medical university, we want to have 3 or 4 medical universities in other countries. We have 9 hospitals, we should have about 25 hospitals. There is 1,000 beds in UAE, 1,500 beds in India, 1,000 beds in Africa and the Gulf. We have 60 pharmacies, we should have about 200 pharmacies. We have 25 coffee shops, we should have about 100 plus coffee shops. All our business, we want to scale it up 10 times more.
Dr. Thumbay, you are also involved in community welfare programs. How you can tell us about this?
Our business is related to the community, so we have to indirectly, directly serve the community. So every business sector we have, we do something good for the community. For example, in the hospital, we created a patient affair department to support poor patients. People can't afford. We tie up with charitable organizations like Red Crescent, to support other patients. In the university, we created scholarship
Really?
So almost 20% of the students are supported by the university through scholarship, like Sheikh supporters, corporate supporters, bank supporters. So we do that. And we
So
are
there is
dreaming.
some activities for every year. You have activities in
Every business, even the coffee shop has got a CSR activity, giving free coffee. Our restaurants give free food in the afternoon. So every business we have a small element of charity and CSR.
You have been awarded many times. What that means to you?
It encourages us, people are appreciating us. So without much effort, people still appreciate us. We feel good about it and we want to do more.
This is a motivation for you?
It is a motivation for us, yeah.
Dr. Thumbay, tell us about the family and their involvement in business a long time ago.
I come from a family of business. My parents, my grandfathers are all business people. I have my family now here. I have two sons, Akbar, who heads the healthcare division. He is the vice president for healthcare. And Akram, who heads the IT division. It's called T Technology and Thumbay Construction. So both of them are well settled, doing well. And my dream is that they should take this forward and grow it even more.
What was the most things that in your childhood is very important for you? You still remember until now?
I grew up in a family of business. So whenever we ate together, we sat together, we were talking business all the time. I picked up a few good points from my grandfather especially. He was a very good man. He was my role model.
Like what he told you?
Like he was successful in his business because he was very hardworking. Number two, he was a very family-oriented man. He is close to his wife, children, grandchildren, helping them. And three, he was a generous man. He was helping people. And he was a very ethical man. He was straightforward. So that was the dream. I learned a lot from that. Yeah.
There is a quote or a statement called the general belief is that business and ethics do not go together. Is it true?
No, it's not true. If you are ethical, in the long run you will win. These other things, if you do some shortcuts, it's not going to last long term. So what we are trying to create is a company which will last for generations together, inshallah. For that you need principles, you need ethical practices.
What are the important ethics that has to be, especially in the healthcare field?
Healthcare, it's very commercial now. You know how it is, like a business. Though you're treating someone who's trying to save a life or save a human being, it's very commercial. But we try to be as human as possible, as easy as possible. It's not very easy. And we don't do any unethical practices like misuse the insurance or misuse the patients. We try to do our best. As a policy, we are very strict. Sometimes, I don't know.
What means to you three things: success, health, and money? Money, what's mean to you? And the success? And the health also? Which more is important?
There is a saying, if you lose your health, you lose something. If you lose money, you lose something even more. But if you lose your reputation, you lose everything. So reputation is the most important. Yeah.
And you have a very important reputation. This is maybe one of the most cause that will make you a successful man.
Thank you. Alhamdulillah, it's from Allah.
Dr. Thumbay, UAE is celebrating in 2018, it's the year of Zayed. What you can say about this?
We have the highest respect for Sheikh Zayed. He is the founder of this country. You can see how I show my respect. Every day I wear this because of our respect. He is a great leader. One of the best leaders in the world.
It's inspire you? It's
definitely inspires us. He's got all the qualities what I just told you. He was kind-hearted, he was a good leader, successful leader, and he was a family-oriented man. He helped. So he's a great man.
Dr. Thumbay, the last question in this interview. I know your time is very precious, and thank you for your time. What did you do for your country? Your origins. What did you do for your origin country? Or UAE is your country now?
In my mind, when I go to India, I tell my children, let's go back to our country. So, it's almost UAE, we are accepted as our country.
This is wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Thumbay, for this lovely interview.
Thank you.
And we hope for you all the best.
Thank you.
and the success. شكرا مشاهدينا لحسن المتابعة لهذه الحلقة من برنامج للرواد فقط عبر قناة حواس.